All right, welcome to Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Today we have this Sansui P-L40, and I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it. So when I do plug it in, I can make the platter turn by hitting the start button up here. But after that, it just won't do anything. There's a flashing light here. When I hit it, it flashes. This thing doesn't want to go up and down. So I am suspecting that there's a couple of belts that needs to get replaced, which I really do think it is the belts, because I've worked on something similar to this before. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what I'm going to be doing to possibly help someone out there if you're trying to fix the same kind of turntable. This is the Sansui P-L40. And first things first is probably taking out the platter. It's pretty easy. You just take off the rubber pad here, and literally you're gonna be pulling this up like this. Don't be afraid to pull it. Sometimes it gets a little stuck, and but eventually it just pops out. Okay. With this unit, to get to the motor for this, and to get to the motor on the side where the tone arm gets pulled back side to side. The motor's on this side. So in order to do that, it's pretty simple and easy. So you don't really need to do anything in the bottom or in the back. It's all up here. First things first is there's two screws here to get to the motor for the tone arm to go up and down. So just literally just pull this out. Don't lose these screws, so let's put it away there. And if you simply lift this up, so you'll have to do possibly take something sharp like that, and you gotta lift the tone arm up, slide that out. There's two tabs that pops out and pulls out like this, and that's one piece. So what I wanted to show you again is this motor that controls this to go up and down. And if let's do this, hopefully you can see this. There is the motor, there's the belt here, and I don't think it's moving, or it's having a hard time there. So we might have to replace that. And then see here, this back, and then to get this whole thing off, there are two screws, one here and one up here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take that off. One, and there's two. Put that away as well. And this will pop up. Okay, Be careful so you don't break it. Put that away. And now you'll see another motor right there. So there's that one for the tone arm to go up and down, and then this moves it side to side. Now you can test this now that it's open. You can actually put the plate back like this. Put the plate back like that, and here, so we can see what's going on. So it's still plugged in. Let's go ahead and start it. There, it's spinning. There, it's that motor that's making that noise. It's just not catching. So, not moving. All right, so now that we know that we need to replace those belts, let's go ahead and do that. It's pretty simple. Do this. Make sure. Let's take the platter off again. Apologize, I've got allergies. Anyway, so here it is again, the belt. Let's turn this off and unplug it so we don't short anything. And then take your tweezers. You literally pull this out like that. And here's the belt. Like this. Here's another belt that I have that's brand new, and it's about the same size, about 10% smaller, which is what you want. So that's what we're going to replace it with. Pretty simple and easy. Again, I'm going to pause this for a sec. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and replace it. Wrap this around like this. Obviously, it's a lot harder with one hand. Pull it out. There you go. Now we got a lot more tension there. And let's do this one since we're already here. And here's the other belt. So it's already, look at this old belt there. It's frozen to that shape. Got another one here. This one is again, this is probably like more like 20% when it comes to this difference in size, but this is also a lot thinner belt, so it won't cause as much tension as the square belt that's the old one if it's too small. Anyway, here it is. Let's do the same thing. Hopefully I can do this with one hand. If not, I'm going to have to pause it. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Oh. Thank goodness for tweezers. There you go. All right. So now that we've got two belts, one of the things also that I wanted you guys to see is that there is a cable right here, and that helps to move this whole entire thing. If it's ever loose, if it's ever too loose or too tight, there's a screw here that actually helps you either tighten or loosen that whole cable. Okay, because that gets loose, and that's the adjustment for it. So just a quick note on that, as well as up here is the motor, or the plastic piece that actually lifts the tone arm. So let's watch that. Now that we've got it replaced, let's go ahead and put the platter back like this. Put a record. Let's plug it in. And let's hit that power button. And let's hit that play. Oh, there it is. It's moving. I'm not sure if you could hear that, but it's playing. The controls up here. This controls it up and down. All right, if we go up and then make that move with the manual buttons right here, and I'll show you. Here it is. Okay, like I said, if you don't have enough tension, or you have too much and it's barely moving, this is the screw to help you adjust that. And then I think we've got it going. All right, let me hit that stop button. All right, so there is your that's the way to change the two belts for this Sansui P-L40. All right, I'm not gonna bore you with putting the things back together again, but if you know what, let's just do that anyway. Let's unplug this thing. Go ahead and lift this off. Let's lift this up here. There you go. All right. And then this piece goes back like this, slides back in, and you're pretty much golden. Anyway, I hope you found that helpful. I just wanted to make sure, hopefully I can help somebody fix their turntable. I'm not the only one who knows how to do this stuff. I actually found some help on from other YouTubers who are fixing this thing. So kudos to those guys. I just wanted to pass it on to someone else as well to make their life easier when it comes to fixing or changing the belt out on this Sansui P-L40. All right, hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and possibly join the channel. That's Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.